welcome to my channel. Welcome to 2026. This is my first long video of 2026. Why am I recording today? I was just here looking at my plants. Every day I wake up, I water them here and there, and I go to work. So I was like, today I want to care for them a bit more. By caring, it just means I'm going to get rid of all the dead leaves. All the leaves that are yellowy gotta go. So before I start, let me show you the yellowing leaves. And then all I'm doing is that, and we can catch up on a few things about life. Let's talk about that. But for now, I'm putting you on my clothes and showing you how neglectful I've been. So if you can see, haha, that's my dad and his friend. But yeah, anyway, you can see that this one is yellowing. Um, this one even worse. And down here, I have my plant here that has this one yellowing. I changed the soil and now it's starting to show green. I think there were no nutrients because this was the first plant, the only one that came with the pot when I bought the plant, and I think it was struggling in the tiny little pot that it was in before. And look at my pink princess. She is here. She is out here. Is she growing? We don't know. Anyway, it's winter right now. Do you want to have a clue look at my balcony? Look at that. But yeah, anyway, this one is growing as well. This is Pearl. Pearl is growing a new leaf over there. I can't wait to see if it'll be as big or not. But I love this plant, even if it means it's just going to be growing very slow or as fast as it wants, whatever. And down there we have that with more pathos, and this one that is flowering in the middle of January. This, and the nectar is so sweet. Do you want to see? You see that? That nectar is the sweetest thing I've ever tasted. I don't know if it's poisonous, so I only tasted a little bit. And that's my sister. And that's me as a baby with my mom. Look at that. That's me and my mom. So good. Okay. All right. Okay. And obviously, I love this image so much for whatever reason. I still don't know why. I just love it. And it was drawn in 1970 something. 1975. It was when someone picked up a pen and drew this and decided to color it. I just don't know the history behind it, but I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. So that's all I'm going to do. The rest of the plants are in the living room on the windowsills, so you won't get to see them, right? That's where all my other Monstera plants are. But I also have other ones here. We have my growing ZZ plant. Look at it growing. Okay. I'm suffering because I have this long thing stand. Okay. There we go. She is growing well. Face obviously towards the sun. Look at it. Can you believe this is one of my first plants? One of my first plants that I got in 2019. This one, you know? And now she's giving me more mature leaves than the other ones that I have. So this is pretty cool. And this was a ZZ plant that my boyfriend got a long time ago, soon after he knew me. And he got this one and he was killing it because he was watering it all the time. Now it's with me. I only water it when I want to, at least once every other, few weeks. And look at it thriving. Look at the darkness of these leaves. It's one of my favorite ZZs. I really like it. It's very dark, and it hasn't been dying. It's actually growing new shoots at the bottom. So I like that. Of course, there's always something. There's always a dead leaf, dead whatever over here. But yeah, this plant is sensitive. It's more sensitive than the green one. But look, we have new growth coming. We have new growth. New growth. You see? That's nice. We love that. But but almost every time a new shoot comes, it's been dying. I don't know what's going on, but the big ones are surviving. Like if it comes out tiny, based on because I used like leaves to grow some of these. Like this one particularly is from I think from this shoot, and it was a leaf that I put in, and then it grew to become a whole plant. But you see how tiny it is. They die, but the big ones they survive. I think there is moisture in there that causes that, but I only water it once in a blue moon, which is interesting, right? So yeah, okay. And this is my peace lily, one of my first peace lily that I got. And you see, we have some dead leaves at the bottom. So we need to clear that and then we are good to go. Over there, of course, we have the same plants. So the plants are the same. It's just that they need help to stay pruned. And I was watching a movie over there. I was watching a movie in bed. And I'm thinking I want to sell that TV now because TV in bed is okay, but not so ideal right now. I don't need it anymore. Not anymore. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Ooh, if you're not money, why are you here? It's a movie ticket. What movie did I go watch? I went to see Now You See Me 3, right? Yeah, that's what I went to see. It was a pretty good one. So now let's do this. Let's remove some dead leaves or dying leaves, okay? I'm going to just remove all the yellowing leaves. Sometimes you need to be worried if you see a lot of yellowing leaves, but sometimes it's just cycle of life. It's not always when your plant is dead, just because it's showing yellow leaves. This plant, especially when the leaves are older, it doesn't really matter. I know it matters to some people, but to me, it's just part of life. It's fine. Oh, and then this one fell. We have to plant this back. We have to put you in there and water it because this plant needs water. She needs some water. And I think she's also kind of outgrowing the pot. It's just that I will not be moving her anytime soon because you know how it is with pathos. If you start moving them and doing the thing, either they'll have root rot or they'll overgrow. I'm like, I don't need them to overgrow anymore. Now I want like contained plants than for them to be all over because I don't want a jungle room because I already have like monsteras. So my jungleness will be too much now. So I just prefer this contained version for now until I have a sunroom. I got back to my sanity. At first, it was like the whole obsession with plants. You just want a lot, a lot. You don't even look to see what it looks like. Like for some of us who are disadvantaged when it comes to designing, it's better to have a compact selection than to have so many all over because they become the whole house. So yeah, I've just been on my journey for the past few years of like, I'm no longer adding more plants. Let's cater to the ones we have. And then later, we'll just have a whole greenhouse. So at that point, I just have a whole room, a whole house of plants and gardening and stuff. So, and I'm going to do that. So for now, I'm just going to enjoy this little process. As long as I still have plants to care for, I'm good to go. We are good. All right. So, what has been going on with me? What has been happening in my life? Why haven't I been posting? I actually haven't been posting a lot of plant videos or even any plant videos at all, just because nobody watches that anymore, at least for some of us who don't even have subscribers. Oh, is this the moment? I should tell you guys to subscribe to my channel because I post a lot of shorts now, and you should watch my stories. What do you call them on? Oh, you should watch my shorts. You should watch my shorts. So, yeah, you need to subscribe because I post a lot of shorts about my life. That's what I'm doing. Um, so, yeah, I haven't been posting a lot of plant videos just because people don't watch that. If you see my viewer counts on the plant videos, it's just like 100, and it used to be 1,000, even for me without 1,000 subscribers. So it's sad, but people do watch content. It's just that they watch it in different formats now. People want shorter content. People want this. So I just need to start posting a lot of shorts instead for now because I enjoy doing shorter videos. So I'm going to be posting a lot of shorts and less of the long form until I have all the time to do it. Let's check this one out. Maybe I already did. But who knows? I might just be posting from now on. I'll start posting more videos again. Because right now I'm on a roll when it comes to posting videos online. I'm sharing about my life. So if you go to my shorts, you'll know what I've been up to. I committed myself from uh December from December 1st because I was scared that if I don't do it, I'll end up being a couch potato. So what I did was, oh, there's a dog dancing and playing in the snow. Oh, that is so cute. And they're recording a video as well. But yeah, anyway, because in winter times, people tend to either go one way or the other, right? You either is going to be very much in with your fitness and you're going to be intact, you're going to be eating right, you're going to be working out. Then summer comes, you eat whatever you want. That's usually me, but I think that's usually me. But this year, I felt like if I don't choose the things that I want to do with my time, I'm going to just do whatever and also sleep in and not be committed. So in December, I went on a journey to I went on a journey to start running, to run 5Ks for 12 days. That was in association with the American Cancer Society. They were doing, oh, I cut a healthy leaf. They were doing a fundraising where you raise whatever amount, but you're also running. So it's like you're maintaining your fitness, but also trying to raise some money. If people contribute, fine. If they don't, it's okay. You don't get penalized, right? So I did that. It was so much fun because it helped me see that I can even do more. I can run further. So that was such a great experience. And I really want to push my body that way. This is the prime, as they say, right? I'm in my 30s now, and very soon I'll be in my mid 30s. Very soon I'll be in my early 40s, and the next thing, menopause, then that. You never know. So you just need to prepare your body for the old age. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to do it just through movement. So I committed to my 12 5Ks in December. I'm so proud of me because I didn't just run 5Ks. I ran my first ever 9 miles. Ever. My whole life. My whole life. I ran my first ever 9 miles. But it wasn't just nine because I'm precious. I want um to put it in a hole. This is like a version. I can't diagnose myself. Okay. So anyway, instead of running just 9 miles because it was a 5K thing, I did 5 times, the miles. So it was a 9.6 miles. That's how much I ran. That was the longest one. And then after the longest run, December passes, right? I'm like, we're starting January. What am I going to do for fitness? Because it's too cold outside as well. We were so lucky that December was not as bad as right now, because right now the temperatures are like 12 degrees or less. Almost nights is negative right now, at least this week. And it's about to get worse after all the snowstorm that's going on right now. And I was like, oh, let's do the test of, like, people do uh dry January, whatever. I was like, okay, what of 100 days? 100 days of something. And for me, because I want to keep waking out, we'll do 100 days of fitness, 100 days of movement. So I'm calling it 100 days of movement. And if life happens that I can't do another day, I will still could the next day will become that day. I'm not going to just cruise through the days. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on. Oh, someone is brave. They're driving. They're going somewhere right now. I hope they're okay. Because really the weather is not good to do anything. Don't leave the house. It's really bad. Okay, so because I was like, okay, let's commit to 100 days of movement, we committed. And I'm now, today is my day 16th if I end up doing something. But yesterday was my day 15, and it's already the end of January. But I'm so proud of me. I'm so proud that I've managed to uh, keep moving. Even yesterday, I went for a walk on the treadmill because I don't like running on the treadmill, so you will not catch me. I only run if I have to. Like in December, I had to, so I ran on the treadmill. But I found a substitute of running, the elliptical. So instead of running for for 3 miles or 5K or 10K, I now go on the elliptical and just stay there for 45 minutes, which is like almost 10 miles. You know what I mean? So that's really good. 10 may be a stretch, maybe 8. It's around 8, 9. Yeah. So yeah, it's really good. I'm just happy that I am pushing my body. For somebody who is not an athlete, for somebody who is not athletic, somebody who didn't grow up doing any sport, I'm winning. I am winning. I'm so glad that my body is able to move the way it moves. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do nothing, you know? Um, and the thing is, because I am doing all the workouts and stuff, my eating also, my eating increases sometimes. Then it fluctuates. Sometimes I'm like feeling like I want to eat a lot, especially when I do a lot of cardio stuff. Oh, I want to eat. I'm always hungry. But then when I'm doing uh oh, look at this, they stuck with each other. Okay, I don't really need the plate on this, but just in case it leaks sometime, we'll keep the plate on. But yeah, anyway, I'm done rambling, right? What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're talking about me and my workouts and my 100 day. You see, my brain is already taken with this. I love this monstera. I mean, this pathos. When I put it in different pots, the leaves grow big. But here, she's not growing so big. She doesn't care for that. But in the other pot, the leaf is as big as this, you know? Which is very interesting. And I think that's the same with these ones too. So for this one, I also want to cut it back so that I start having a full pot, because I want a full pot of like the variegations. No matter the weather, guys, no matter what, I love variegated plants. That's like my thing. Everything else is extra. Everything else is extra. I love variegations. I love my variegated plants. And you see, um, when I put all the plants, because right now, because I have like north facing windows, sadly it's northeast facing windows, so I get a bit of sun in the morning, and it's just like cut through like this, and that's it. And then in the night, the living room is the one that gets a bit of sun. On the other side, where I put all the plants on the windowsill, I would need to clean the windowsills because those plants are causing havoc on the sills. We might have to pay, they will tell you damaged our wood, whatever. So I think I will need to get like mats or something to put plants on sales, but we'll see. I might not need that. All right, I think this is it. I just need to pack this and then figure out watering. I think yeah, we can water some of these, I think. But no, we don't have to water them today. They are fine. Just because you were holding a camera and looking at the plants, you start feeling like you want to water them, but not really. Oh, another update. I trashed the mother plant of this one. I threw it away because it kept on having bugs, the millibugs. It was so bad. I had to trash it. So the good thing, I took a cutting, I put it in soil, and it grew. Now we are already on our fourth leaf. So this is very nice. We will keep this one and we trash the other. The ones in the living room now needs my care. I might take you there one of these days and we go and prune those as well because they are just sitting on the windowsills. All I do is water them and I don't do nothing else because it's winter. Everybody's hibernating, including myself. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed a little walk through my garden. This is my indoor garden, guys. This is me catering to it. But do you see how many empty pots I have now? We need to do better. Just you wait. I have a garden plan for this summer, guys. I have a plan for outdoor growing plants. I am planting stuff this summer. So let's do it. I can't wait to share with you. It'll be exciting. It'll be amazing. I'm going to plant all the goodies. I am so excited because I will have south facing balcony. Is that me selling myself that we are moving again? Possibly. So if you got to this point, now you know I am moving again. We are going somewhere else. Very close to this place, though. Very close. So